Welcome back to Trending on Shaw. If you're finding yourself frustrated with the holidays and the commercialism of the season, well, our next guests agree that you're not alone. But they'll also add that being in the right frame of mind is the key. Please welcome our guest is Dorota
Well, so close, and yet so far.
Was it really?
Yes.
Dorota, help me out here. I'm struggling.
Just to mess with you, it's Dorota Katarzyna Ulkowska, but you can't just say Dorota.
That was my second guess.
Yes.
And Emily Schaefer, who's also joining us as well, too.
Hello.
Both are senior consultants and trainers for the Potential Project. Ladies, what is the Potential Project, Dorota?
Yes, the Potential Project is a global organization, and we focus on corporate-based mindfulness training. So we go to organizations such as Suncor here locally, Google, Sony, and even smaller companies as well. And we train employees how to impactfully change their workflow process through mindfulness.
Through mindfulness. So, Emily, when I think of mindfulness, it's a state of mind? I guess that's pretty obvious. I guess it's a state of mind, a state of consciousness.
Yeah, sort of. I mean, it's a buzzword out there. We're hearing it a lot. It's very much about being present in a moment and being able to manage your thoughts. So it's about making choices rather than being hooked in here and there and everywhere. It's about really being present and about making a choice about what you want to be doing and where you want your mind to be in a moment.
So in the moment.
Yes.
So that's actually the key here.
Yeah.
So right now we are in the holiday mode.
Yes.
Yes.
Everyone is so concerned about so many things. I've got family visiting me. I've got my kids who are going to be taking time off from school. I've got to get gifts. I've got to cook. I mean, that whole, we are so pressured by so many things going on right now. Are you both suggesting we just take a step back from this reality and create our own reality?
No.
No, not at all. Not at all. So it's not about going somewhere else. It's not about going to your happy place and escaping. Not at all.
Although there's nothing wrong with that.
Well,
Because
no,
it can be a little crazy sometimes.
Exactly. However, mindfulness, the beautiful thing about mindfulness is that what we typically do, just like you described, is our minds go to so many different areas at the same time that very rarely are we actually present in the moment. You and I are present in the moment right now. We are having a conversation and we're thinking about the topic that we are discussing. But throughout the day, typically, not even during Christmas, but typically our minds are already wandering to the past, to the future, concerns, fears, and during Christmas time it becomes even worse. The amount of baggage that we carry mentally is even worse, and therefore we're not actually present with the people that we need to be present with during Christmas holiday.
Which leads us to the next thing, which is mindful gift ideas.
Yes.
Exactly.
So let's start with somebody as simple as our loved one. If I want to get one for my loved one, where should my state of mind be?
Well, I think one of the things that we're really inviting is for people to understand, first of all, look at the person in front of you and who are they? And what do they mean to you? And one of the best and biggest and most important gifts you can give is yourself. Is your time, is your presence. Because it's one thing if I went and spent $150 on some new gadget and gizmo and I threw it at you, and meanwhile I'm giving it to you, but I'm running around over here. Is it really going to mean something to you? Or what if I actually sat down and I looked at you and I was really present with you in a moment and I gave you a piece of myself? Maybe a gift, maybe not. But what we're really inviting is for people to think about, who is that person in front of you? What's going to mean the most to them? And is it more about your time and yourself and your presence, or is it about a gift? So that's one of the things we're really inviting people to do.
Staff Christmas parties as well, too. We have gift exchanges, and sometimes we say, well, you know, I'd like to give something to a staff member. Same kind of train of thought, same kind of mindset?
Somewhat similar, yes. Again, remember who the person is in front of you and really connect with that individual. So versus just buying the fun little thing that you can talk about, laugh about, and then forget about later, think about what is going to make most impact in this moment. So maybe it's a gift that will actually help the two of you connect down the road. Maybe it's, you know, a gift card to a Tim Hortons or something like that, where you can actually invite that person to spend some time and connect with them, right? It's about it's about really understanding how you can have more of a connection and relationship with the individual and be present with them versus throwing money at a gift that will be fun in the moment, but it won't actually help you connect. Yeah.
We shouldn't forget about ourselves.
Exactly.
Because now that we're thinking about everybody around us, especially this time of year, let's not forget about investing in ourselves. Yes, Emily?
So 100 million%. And you know, I think from a personal standpoint, I host a big Christmas dinner, and I know that I can get really caught up in the stress and the lists and the to-do.
Right.
And that's not enjoyable for me, and it's also not enjoyable when I'm stressed for everyone around me.
Yes.
So my gift to myself is to learn how to, and this is the difference, is not, I can't get rid of what I have to do, but I can be in it in a different way. So I can sort of treat myself with some compassion, do my mindfulness training, and then my presence is much more enjoyable for me and everyone else around me.
Well, for this holiday season, we need a little bit of thinking about more than just giving all the time or all the craziness. It's called Mindful Giving. These two ladies know all about it. If you want to find out more, again, you can find them on Twitter at DUL Koska. We've actually posted it a few times as well, too. But also your website is mindintermission.com.
And potentialproject.ca.
There you go. You've heard it from both of them. Dorota, Emily, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Have a great holiday season.
Yeah, you too.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Some other things that are happening in and around our city include Sleeping Beauty. It's Good Girl Pink Productions presenting Sleeping Beauty at the Rotary Performing Arts Center. It's in Okotoks. And if you'd like more information about this, it runs right through till Sunday. Go to goodgirlpinkproductions.com. Love the name. This is Trending on Shaw.